Okay, let me talk about a little something here, guys, that I was actually waiting to make a video on, but you know what? We'll just do it here instead. I want to talk about something here, and you know what? If this video goes over well, we might make this a series on the channel. We've all seen some scary knockouts. I'm talking about the fighter after, the state of the fighter after the knockout. We've seen some scary stuff. First one that comes to mind, Tough 17. Uriah Hall, Adam Sella, even the Bubba McDaniel fight. Uriah Hall was just taking out people left, right, and center in Tough. Shout out to Capybara Analysts on Twitter. He shared a clip of this MMA fighter being KO'd and then in a daze running around just in excruciating pain. Now, quick warning here. This is not necessarily graphic, but it's a little bit hard to watch. This was also in Hardcore MMA. That nasty spinning back fist that we saw in last week's top 5 regional MMA finishes also happened in this promotion. What's crazy here is after he's running around in pain, as you'll see, his team tried to fight the winner in the red shorts, who had no idea really what was going on. He was just celebrating his win. So let's take a look at this one. Then I want to ask you guys, which scene was more daunting? Which scene was more eerie? Let's take a look. Okay, so like you saw that, you heard that nasty knockout. Look what unfolds. So like just there, I'm like, okay, it's already worse.
Чудовищный удар.
I've never had a broken jaw. I've broken my nose more times than I can count, but I can't imagine. Especially still being like not all there, right?
Да, в себя потихонечку.
And I mean, you got to tread lightly there too, because like, again, you got to take into account that guy probably doesn't even like know what's going on right now.
Ходит Григорий Беляев. Очень был тяжелый нокаут.
So again, scary stuff. And I've seen a lot of people get knocked out in this sport, right? That one for me was just like, whoa. And it gave me Adam Sella vibes, right? It gave me Adam Sella vibes. I remember watching that. I remember watching that live, man. I remember, or not live, but I remember watching when it aired. Man. The music and everything. Oh, that's what got me every single time when he was like, sorry, Adam. So out of those two, and I know like the Bubba McDaniels one was hard to watch as well, when, you know, he, after getting ground and pounded, he's laying there on the ground, he's going, my eye, something's wrong with my eye, and blood, you know, starting to trickle down his eye or on the mat from his eye. That one was pretty daunting as well.
What's wrong?
Just stay there for a second. You're all right.
Huh? What's wrong? Why is my eye up? My eye hurts.
I mean, Uriah Hall, man, he seemed like one of those guys who, like, a martial artist, like a Tekken character who had the tools to be incredibly violent and succeed in this sport, but didn't want to hurt people. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I always got from Uriah Hall. Anyways, upon watching those, like, let me know which one was more daunting to you. Which one did you feel like, oh, that's hard to watch? Because as a fan of this sport, we see a lot of brutal knockouts, injuries, as it's a violent sport, right? I've become not like immune by any means, but there's certain things that get me. Both of those incidences, I was like, oh, like it tugged on the heartstrings. Like I felt a little something, right? A little uneasy. That and anybody who gets their fucking knees twisted. I just can't. I can see someone get right in the face done. I can see cuts. I can see dislocated arms, but anything with the even thinking about the knees twisting, I just can't do it. So that's why I want to get your guys' opinion on this one. Which post KO reaction between these was more horrific, eerie to you? And comment if you know any others that we can compare on this channel.
up.